Hello, I'm Mark Mix, President of the National Right to Work Foundation. I'm happy to report on two critical developments that will help safeguard recent gains we've made for workers' freedom in Indiana and Wisconsin. In Indiana, a U.S. District Court has just dismissed a federal lawsuit filed by International Union of Operating Engineers lawyers challenging that state's recently enacted right to work law. Meanwhile, the Seventh Circuit Court of Appeals has upheld Wisconsin's public sector labor reforms, including right to work protections for most public employees, in the face of another union legal challenge. In both cases, union bosses wanted the courts to overturn landmark reforms that citizens worked hard to enact through the democratic process. Big labor operatives may have billions of dollars in forced dues cash and a well-oiled political machine, but they couldn't convince voters in either state that expanding worker freedom was a bad idea, which is why they launched a barrage of spurious litigation. Fortunately, for opponents of forced unionism, big labor still lost. And foundation staff attorneys representing employees in Indiana and Wisconsin who support the new laws were closely involved in both cases. In Indiana, right-to-work attorneys conferred with the state's lawyers about the arguments that were made against the union's lawsuit. In Wisconsin, we filed a brief for 3 public employees in support of the state's public sector union reforms. But as we know, the union bosses won't give up their forced dues privileges without a fight. In Indiana, a separate United Steelworkers Union lawsuit is still proceeding in state court, where 2 other foundation-assisted employees have filed a brief defending their state's new right-to-work law. Another union-instigated legal challenge to Governor Scott Walker's reforms is proceeding in Wisconsin state court as well. Foundation staff attorneys have also helped several Wisconsin civil servants file a brief defending their right to work in that case. That's why the National Right to Work Foundation's strategic litigation program remains as vital as ever. Only foundation staff attorneys have the hard-won experience to defend right to work laws in court and ensure they're enforced on the ground. Thank you for your continued support. We wouldn't be able to do this without you.